Hey guys, it's Damien with theunlocker.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to root the HTC Incredible 2 using the Unrevoked method. Okay, so before you begin, you have to have the HTC drivers installed. If you don't, you can head on over to here and download them, and then just run the setup. And you also have to have ADB installed, and if you don't have that, you can also head on over here and then follow our guide to get you all set up. So after you have both ADB and the HTC drivers installed, we can head on over to Unrevoked, and when you scroll down, we're going to select your operating system. So if you're using Windows like I am, just select download for Windows. And now we need to enter some information. Okay, so in order to get the beta key to run the revolutionary method to root your HTC Incredible 2, we need to fill out some information. So for the operating system, you're going to select either Linux or Windows. I'm using Windows obviously, so I'm going to choose that. Select your device from the drop-down. For HBoot version, this is the only option for the Droid Incredible 2. If you want to verify that, you can actually power off your phone, hold down the volume down button and the power button simultaneously, and then that's going to boot you into fast boot. And the second line from the top, you should also see the same exact HBoot version as what you have here. Now for the serial number, that's pretty simple. All you have to do is just pull the back cover off, lift the battery out, and underneath the battery you're going to have what looks like a bunch of barcodes. The first line says S/N, that's your serial number. You're just going to write down and copy that directly into the serial number location here. Once you get all that information, we're going to select Generate Key. Now I suggest that you copy and paste this to a Word document, so we have it for later. Okay, so once you have your key and you've copied it down into a Word document or WordPad, whatever you have, move over the revolutionary zip file to your desktop. Now we need to extract it. And then once it's extracted, we need to copy and move all these files into your ADB tools folder. So you're going to highlight them all, select copy, and then we're going to go into your ADB tools folder and then just paste them in there. So now on your phone, we need to set up a few things before we can get started. So from the home screen, you need to select the menu button, then settings, scroll down till you see applications, make sure unknown sources is checked, then we need to go into development, and then make sure USB debugging is checked. Okay, after it's checked, we need to go back into your settings, select power, and then make sure fast boot is not checked. Now we need to plug the phone in with the USB cable. And select disk drive. So now back on your PC, we need to download the Clockwork Mod recovery image. So just click on that and then download it and place it on your desktop. After you have the Clockwork Mod recovery image downloaded and it's on your desktop, we then need to place it into our ADB tools folder. So go ahead and open up that folder. and then just copy it into it. Now we need to download the superuser package. Once that's downloaded, place that on your desktop as well. Okay, so after you have the superuser file downloaded and on your desktop, we need to go ahead and place it onto the root of your phone's SD card. Now make sure you place it on the root and not in any other files or folders. Next, we need to open up a command prompt window. So we're going to do that by going to your Start menu, typing in CMD in the search field, and then the command prompt will pop up. Now in the command prompt, we need to navigate to your Android SDK tools folder. Okay, so once you're in your Android tools directory, we're going to type revolutionary, and then we're going to hit enter. After you hit enter, it's going to prompt you for your beta key from earlier. So just go into your Word document or your WordPad program, copy and paste it directly into the prompt, and then you're going to finish running the rest of the program. So once the program is completely run, your phone is going to be not only rooted, but also flash the Clockwork Mod recovery. As you can see here, you should have success, all done, whatever the message is. That means you've done everything successful. It also put your phone into fast boot, which is going to help us during the next step, which is going to be to flash the superuser package. Okay, so now on your phone, we need to go into recovery from fast boot. Now, as you can see on top, highlighted in pink, it says revolutionary. And it also should say ship S off. That means the revolutionary program ran successfully and you've also successfully flashed the Clockwork Mod recovery. So from fast boot, select the power button, and then using the volume down button, scroll to recovery, and then select power again. Okay, when it boots up, you should see something like you see here in front of you. And now we need to flash the superuser package. So we're going to scroll down to install zip from SD card, select the power button, choose zip from SD card, select the power button again, and then scroll down till you find the superuser signed zip, select power, scroll down one more time to install, and then one more time select power. Okay, when it's done, you should see install from SD card complete, and now we're going to reboot. Okay, if you see the superuser icon in your applications menu, then you've now successfully rooted and are also running the S off bootloader.